Tarina has actually another like 6 o'clock that she does a Zoom for Japan. Yeah, so
5:30. So I start,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
5:30. Yeah.
And what she does is she's not just a celebrity chef. She's actually in. She gets to travel and do a lot of cook shows. And I've tasted her food. It's like really ordinary dishes that is elevated to the next level. So
Awesome. Okay.
I will let Madam Tarina introduce herself. Oh no, okay, yeah, all right.
Okay, right. So, Madam, no, I'm just Tarina, and it's such a pleasure to share with you one of the recipes that I have that is always a go-to because I think it's really, really delicious. It's healthy, it's fast, and most of the things actually you can get them all in the fridge, all there if you are the kind of person who cooks most of the things or most of the time. So today we're going to call this lakmu. Hang on, my pet is rubbing himself on my stand, and if my
True.
phone falls. So anyway, coming back to this is a very fast dish. The
Okay.
one thing I find I love putting this in is my what do you call that? Glutinous rice. Yes, this is the glutinous rice that you can wash first, but if you get the good quality one, you don't actually need to wash it because we don't want it to actually bloom. Yeah, so get them at its raw stage, and then we are going to fry it because we are going to turn this glutinous rice into glutinous kacang or
Oh,
so I don't want the powder to be fine because I don't know whether you can hear, okay? Whether if I were to bite some of it, you can hear or not.
no, but crunchy, crunchy.
Yeah. Can you imagine? And I tell you, when you toast it with kaffir lime leaf, can you imagine the kitchen? Can you
Oh,
imagine how it will smell, how it would taste? All right. So let's get that started first. So here I need to heat up, sort of like roast a bit of my. I did a bit right. So this is the glutinous rice,
okay.
all right? And then you're going to heat that up and you're going to add a bit of the kaffir lime leaf. So what
Uh,
you need to do with the kaffir lime leaf is you need to slice it. They call it siponat, really, really finely. So they say what you need to do is you need to pull out the stem because this is very hard like that.
mm.
And once you have this, you are going to roll it like a cigar. And then you slice it really finely. That is called chiffonade. Or we just say slicing it finely.
Mm-hmm.
You add it into your toast, into the what you call glutinous rice, and you make it nice and toasty. So sometimes what I like to do also, not all the time I want to slice, I just pair it with my fingers and add it like that. Then later on, I just fish out the bigger pieces. So you can do however, because sometimes we are in a rush. We don't want
Mm.
to have the time to do all this slicing. So this is what you do. You just do a little bit of this until it turns nice and brown. This is the only part that you take a little while on a low heat. But right now I'm doing it on a high heat. Huh? You can
And
see
you
not
don't
the
need a lot, right? It's Tarina.
a, a tablespoon
Oh,
for 2 packs.
okay.
That's a lot of it. Two reasons. It makes my chicken dish stickier. It holds to it.
Oh,
And then the second part is it's got that crunch. So this dish doesn't have any oil whatsoever. You can
Okay.
do with pork, you can do with chicken. So today we're doing with chicken. You can even do it with tofu. I mean, chao hua is the firm one. Because what
Mm.
you need to do is you need to add a bit. I'll show you how the process. It's super, super simple. So yeah, oh wow, it's really turning nice and toasty, just like that. You see from the white
Mm.
bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Mm-hmm.
see the smoke coming out. I love it when that happens. And then now what I do is I put it into my mortar and pestle. So today I'm using my pesto one. And then you're going to grind it together with the leaf. If you slice it, you can grind it with the lever. If you
Mm.
don't slice it, you can actually fish it out. But it has actually turned a little bit crispy. You can see, how it's breaking.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you just carry on by doing this until it turns into a powder. Not so fine. Like I told you, I like it nice and coarse. And that's it. So this is what the first stage of doing it, then set aside. A lot of people will do and keep it in the freezer. I like to do it fresh. When you do it fresh, the texture, the taste is still there because we're using kaffir lime leaf in this.
Mm.
Now we get started with the main, which is the cooking of the chicken. So I've already, what do you call that? Minced my chicken. You can use chicken breast. You can use a whole deboned chicken leg. I use chicken breast because it's faster and then you reduce the fat in it. Some people want to put a bit of skin, but that will actually extract the oil. This is a very clean dish, very light and clean. So we're
Mm.
doing it with our chicken breast. So once again, very, very simple. You add a little bit of water. You're asking me how much of water to put in? Enough just to cover the chicken.
So by
So
the way, the protein is really important as we get older. So you need good quality proteins to feel satiated. So chicken breast is good. Pork is obviously more fatty. You can even honestly use turkey meat, tofu as a vegetarian option. Um, Tarina, do you think lentils will work?
it will, I prefer to use chickpea.
Okay, okay, chickpea. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, good
yeah, so
quality.
because there's more body to the chickpea.
Mm,
I find, yeah. So I have to do things like I'm not a vegan chef, or a vegan cook. But sometimes when people come and say, "Oh, I love to eat your curry capitan, but I'm vegan. I like to eat curry capitan," and I say, "If I can turn this vegan because it's coconut milk."
right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you will find that we can actually do a lot with our Asian cooking as opposed to the European menu
Western.
because they use a lot of milk, cheese, whereas us, we use a lot of coconut milk.
Mm,
Okay, so you can see the chicken has turned a little bit. I don't know whether you can see it. I'm going to show it to you.
mm. Yep.
What I'm doing now is I'm just making sure that every part of the chicken is cooked because that's the only thing you do. That's the cooking part. This dish, that's all. But you can actually dress it up and it has a wow factor to it because of what you serve it with. Look at what
Mm.
I did. It's just like so cute.
What's that? So cute.
It's the glutinous rice, the pulut. So
Oh.
I packed it like that. So you are supposed to eat the pulut with, right?
Oh.
So this is where the carbs come in. Now
Mm.
another carb that goes in here will be the glutinous rice. So for some people who are really very staunch, they say, no, this week I cannot eat any glutinous, sorry, I cannot eat any carbs. Okay, fine. Let's use cashew nuts. Pound a little bit. We just need a bit of texture, right? A little bit of nuttiness in our
Mm,
dish. No
okay.
more than that.
So
All
cook
right. So you
should
can
not.
see even the water starts to evaporate. On its own, the chicken breast has some juices. When it's out, the water starts to increase, right? And then
Yeah.
you're going to reduce that water because we're not turning this into soup. A little bit of liquid with the glutinous powder, it will thicken.
Mm. Oh,
Right.
okay, okay.
So,
So,
yeah. And okay, so the only seasoning that goes in here is the fish sauce. A fish sauce, as you know, very high sodium.
yes.
Yeah. If you say again, I need to stay away from this. Yes, then alternative to change this to a little bit of salt or our own tauyu that has got that low sodium. It's just that the fish sauce has got that umami, that extra umami in this. So the chicken is nice and white already. I'm going to show it to you. Then you can see from just now. All
Mm.
right. Are you able
Yep.
to see that? You can see that there is some liquid and it's still very nice and hot. You have to quickly add in your sliced shallots. So there are two kinds of shallots. Please use the one that is this color, the pink color, this one.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
reason why you use the pink one, it's sweeter and less pungent of the onion taste. There is the
Mm.
purple one, which they call it the rose shallot. That is used more for curries. This
Mm.
one has got that subtle sweetness in the taste of this. All right.
Okay.
So still very hot. I have to quickly put in my shallots. Now, how much of shallot you ask? I'm not a shallot fan, so I don't really put in too much. And then you stir. Fire is off, huh? No more cooking. You're not
Okay.
cooking anymore. Yeah, when I took and I showed you the chicken, the fire is off. The heat is going to wilt. As you know, we can eat shallots raw. We can eat onions raw. So the heat from the chicken and also, as well as the pot is going to wilt the shallots. All right, and then we start to dress it up. You can then put in some spring onions.
Mm.
I like to squeeze lime for freshness.
Mm.
And then I throw the whole lemon peel, and that's sorry, lime peel inside because the oils from the lime will start to be released. So you then keep mixing it. How simple, right? I'm a cabai burung fan. Need to put in my cabai burung. So I put in whole like that. It's because it will not overpower the whole dish. Yeah. Some parts where nearer, you will add, you can feel, you really want it, you can bite into it. So I split it open, I throw that in. Right?
Okay.
One, you can even chop your green chilies. The original recipe, when I'm doing it for a party, I will use chili flakes. But I find that chili flakes has got that what do you call that? A bit of that roasty, I don't know, that burnt taste, which I'm not a fan of. I want
Oh,
everything nice and fresh. So that's why I use again all my fresh chilies. Not a fan of chili, never mind, still just as good. Then I have a little bit more of my kaffir lime slices. I add that in also. Then the glutinous powder. Put
powder.
that in. And
Mm.
then we can start to mix it.
All this without heat, yeah, Tarina?
No more heat. So
Mm.
in here, I have my basket, and in this basket, I have kaffir lime leaf, which is already in. I have coriander leaf. This
Mm-hmm.
is ceylon leaf. I can't remember the name of it in English. Then I have lemon basil, right? I have a bit of mint. Carol, can you just check out and see ceylon, down ceylon? It is called something water celery. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is called water celery. Kimchi, I use this. When I'm making kimchi, I put this in also. If you
Down
ask me,
salam. Down
yeah,
salam. Oh, so it's actually an Indonesian bay leaf.
this one, you're talking about the down Ceylon, is it?
Yes, down salam.
Down Ceylon is Indonesian
Bay
leaf,
leaf.
but it's used widely in our kimchi. So the taste,
Ah, okay, 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 okay.
yeah, it has got a celery taste to it. So what I like to do is, leaves, herbs and all that, you shouldn't cook it. So always make sure that it has already reduced the temperature. Only then the last thing that goes in would be your leaves. I like
Ah,
coriander. I know Karen also loves.
yes.
Then I'll find some of my lemon basil.
Ah,
I
yes.
like lemon basil.
It
And
tastes so
then,
much like lemon vessels. The
yeah,
just the it's like having lemon juice in your mouth.
this is how the lemon basil flower look like. So pretty, right? Now,
Yeah, it is
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, and it smells like, I don't know how to say, but I tell you this, it
It's like
smells like
lemon.
love.
It really smells like lemon.
And bathe in this. Chanel should come and take one of these and make it into a perfume. All right, so this is done. Let's have a look. You see
Mm.
how, all right, and then I'm going to dress up.
I'm already mouth watering.
This is from here. Oh, that's it.
And you did without oil too, huh?
No oil whatsoever. Just
Mm.
imagine. All right. So the way to eat this, then I want to dress up a little bit. I'm just going to put my down kadok. As you know, I grow a lot of all my herbs. So putting in one or two of my down kadok just to beautify the dish. And then I put the flour
Mm.
with one more. Yeah. Now, I haven't put in any of my salt. Today I have to be so low sodium, very, very. So I do this. I sprinkle on top.
Oh.
Right? So that because I don't want to do too much. So all I have to do is just dash of it. And then when you serve, you have that umami smell. So if you find that I give you my recipe, very easy, the recipe will just tell you pop, 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 throw everything into it. You have to come to my classes. When you come to my classes, you get all these little tips. And this is how it goes,
Mm.
right? And how to eat this. So I have here all my greens. I like eating anything, even when I'm cooking fried rice. My favorite is my iceberg. It has got a lot of water in this. And I was telling Karen, one of my favorite is just to drink soup. I'm not a water drinker. So anytime I can, I find reasons to have this as well as all my soups. Just recently, I had to do I had to teach nurses from Japan. They had arrived here and they wanted to know about confinement foods. So I made for them fish bone green papaya soup. Wow, It was so good. And then it's healthy. So that is another one of the things that you can look up. If you want the recipe, I'm more than welcome to share that with you. So how to eat this? Let's add a little bit of the leaf of the salad. This is my iceberg. And then, oh, this one is so cute. I'm going to open up my rice, yeah? So this one is my sticky rice. So this is another kind of sticky rice. So today I'm using Japonico rice. Actually, it's almost like a sushi rice. Yeah. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
use any kind of rice. You don't want to use rice, you want to use millet, go ahead. You want to use what do you call that? Quinoa, go ahead. You can just use any grains. It's just that you want some grain to go with your protein. So you've got to go in with your hands. Yes, that's the way you do it. So just a little bit of this, like that. And then go in with the chicken, or either you wrap it in. Mm,
You're making us hungry.
mm, mm.
Yum.
Oh, it's so good, so light. Mm. I tell you, the texture, how I'm supposed to do. You have that iceberg lettuce,
Mm-hmm.
the water that comes out from that. Then you've got your rice, the protein from the chicken, the beautiful fragrance from all the ulam ulam.
Okay.
It's just an orchestra in your mouth. And you'll be just so happy to know no oil.
Yes.
No, the kitchen is so clean.
That's the
This
best.
is something you can make, you can eat it cold, you can pack it for your school lunch, for your work lunch. It's super easy. Who says cooking has to be difficult? Cooking has to be messy. It doesn't. So I'm going to show you another one. How another way, just taking this, you don't want rice. Why not? Let's not eat rice then. I'll add in more of my vegetable. I have baby asparagus. So I've added more vegetable. Then I will squeeze some lime on it, more of it. If you prefer it sweet, you can add a little bit of sugar. But like I said, let's try to keep it very simple. Even just now when I was, what do you call that? Adding, I sprinkle on it so that your hands are not heavy. So you
Mm.
have very little sodium. The less salt you have, the less salt you eat, the less salt you pour, you will find that your tongue or your palate will start to ask less of it. And then you find that, oh, you're happy with it. So this is my bundle of joy. Mm,
Mm.
mm.
And this is like, I mean, you can cook the chicken like the night before so that you can pack for your lunches the next day, isn't it? It's fine,
Yes,
right? Yeah, and you can
yes,
have it like a salad. So you got your
yeah.
protein and you got your protein and all your fiber and very little, and then the salt. Okay, so those who are really maybe high blood pressure and all that, you could try nutritional yeast. You can find that easily in any organic shop, nutritional
Oh, yes,
yeast.
I saw that also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so it's a version of umami, but in the plant-based world. Is and it's
Mm.
not terribly expensive. I use it a lot actually.
So how is the taste? Is it almost similar to like our local soya sauce?
Much milder, much milder. Imagine ikan bilis, but maybe toned down.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is nice. So you
yeah.
just
So
imagine,
it's
now we are actually spoiled for choice.
Yes, yes. So cooking doesn't have to be complicated. I think sometimes, what Tarina's idea here is, yeah, you can follow what she's just show you guys, but you can juice it up with the type of vegetable that you like, and then you can change the carbs to, let's say you can use couscous instead of rice. You can use
I
uh
like millets. Millet is one of
millets,
my
yeah,
favorite.
yeah. I know you like millets, and they're quite reasonable. Of course, quinoa is the more expensive one, but then again, you don't need to use a lot. So you want to increase your protein, your fiber, and more clean eating instead of going for your McDonald's and things like that, which is very processed. So
Oh,
that
so much. Oh, yeah.
yeah, exactly. And this is so healthy, so fast. I mean, literally, she just taught us a dish in less than half an hour. I mean, that is something.
And one thing good about this is you can switch it up by decorating with,
Yeah.
with just everything around it, and your family will look and it's such an eye appeal. If you just cook the chicken just like that, oh my God, it just almost looks like my dog food. You understand? But you put some leaves, you put a lemon or lime wedge, and then you put whatever vegetable your kids love. Okay,
Yeah.
they like French beans, go ahead. Yeah, so you can do just about anything so that you can even make it more colorful by putting in all the carrots. You see now they got like colored carrots, purple, light, orange, and stuff like that, just to make it pretty. But most important is that you have a balanced meal. And if you
Yeah.
find that rice is a bit too much for you, but you won't eat a lot in it. You see, this is my palm, and this is the size. With
Mm,
this, and this bowl of chicken, this is half chicken breast, which is enough protein for a meal.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
is enough. And then
Correct.
you'll be eating all the vegetables like I like as I was telling you, my iceberg, throwing
Yeah.
a few of the baby asparagus. Yesterday I made gado gado.
Oh,
So yeah, so I had all this balance. So I thought, yeah, put them here, bite into the flour, and you have yourself a complete meal. And I
yeah.
always have it with my jamu.
Oh, yeah,
So
jamu.
this is ginger and turmeric
Mm,
with lime.
yeah.
That's it. You can season it with a bit of honey if you like. And that's it. And then with this, all this, I top it off.
Mm, wonderful. Great idea, Tarina. I will try this this week. We will get someone to try and put it on our pages.
You know what you have to do, and then you know how you all dress it up, and then you see how, and then get your family, your friends to eat it with. It is so simple that people shy away from chicken breast due to the texture and the taste. They find that it's so dry. But
Yeah,
with this way, there is not much liquid. The liquid comes from the lime and also a bit of this stuff. And
right,
that's all
right.
you need. Yeah, and you just have a beautiful meal with a
Wow.
beautiful skin.
Yes.
That's all you need. So
Thank
thank you very much for joining me in my cooking show.
Thank
I'll see you next
you.
time. Yes. And
Thank
stay
you.
tuned for the next round when we have more of our simple cooking.
Yeah,
And most important is delicious and healthy.
exactly. So thanks, Serena. Thank you for your time. Ladies, please post and tell us how you feel about what you just learned from Serena and our chit chat group. Thank you. See you in 2 weeks.